It's been about 13 months since the last time I took you guys on a tour of the palatial attackslug studios. And in that 13 months, this channel has gained an additional 20,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. And certainly in the calendar year of 2016, I bought a bunch of stuff. And so therefore, it's time for another tour to see all of the additions and upgrades made to this very tiny room that I broadcast from. Starting off with the new PC, it's an Intel i7 5820K overclocked. It's got a GTX 1070 video card in there, and it renders my video real nice. I'm very happy with the build that I did last April. Whole big wiring mess here, which is, kind of par for the course. We've got a 24-inch Samsung. It's a 1610 monitor, and at some point I needed to buy a 16:9 monitor. Got this tablet from Sprint. They were like, hey, here's a free tablet, and I'm like, all right, sure, I guess. I use it to watch Crunchyroll, and it does its job, I suppose. This is the new bit we got. We got an H4n Pro. This is where all the audio goes through now. It's fantastic. Got the brand new Nintendo Switch, and, some Move controllers and whatnot. My old 19-inch monitor over here. Moving up, we have some Sennheiser headphones and some PS3 cameras. The PS4 Pro. Moving on to the Wii U. We have the PS3 Super Slim. I got her on clearance for $60, which was fantastic. My third Xbox 360, it's an Xbox 360 Slim. And after having two dead ones, it is great to have this one working out pretty well for me. Router. And Xbox One, which was I bought about a year late. And yes, I am totally going to get the Scorpio when that hits this fall. But hopefully it's smaller. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. When I rent games, they go over here. It's my GameFly Ghost Recon at the moment. And then we move on to the boom lighting, which is the lighting and the sound dampening in here, and that's pretty good. A 24-inch Sony 3D TV got on clearance for $100 from Best Buy, and that's awesome. My capture kit, which is a Hapog HDPR2, and the breakout box for the PSVR. My amiibos, you can see Waluigi #1, also some dinosaurs and whatnot. Arcade sticks down here for the GameCube and for the Xbox 360 with some audio stuff. On top of the TV, we have some dinosaurs, keys, wallet, 27-inch Philips CRT with component. My racing wheel, it's a Thrustmaster T150 on this phenomenal stand I got off of Amazon, which is fantastic. Switch box and a piggy bank from when I turned 1 year old, and, an absolute wiring nightmare. But we have a Super Nintendo. We have the original Xbox, needs some repairs. The DVD drive has decided that it does not want to work anymore. Launch model N64 does function, no problems. Panasonic GameCube, which needs repairs in the DVD drive area, but the actual drive works, it just needs some repairs that I have to get to at some point. Moving on, we have the PlayStation 1 with a plug mod in the I.O. port, which is fantastic. We have the fat model PS2, last model made before they went on to the slim stuff, has a hard drive. Sega Dreamcast and a 5-inch PS1 screen that I got on clearance for like $20. Launch model Wii. I sat in line for 12 hours in front of a Target in the freezing cold in Peoria, Illinois for that shit. PS4 from launch. Sega Saturn, which has an action replay, and the action replay gives me additional save spots and, other benefits. My fat PS3, which has the PS2 backward compatibility, and my Atari 2600 that was gifted for me from some fans. And yes, it is a wiring nightmare back here. Moving on to the armoire in the bottom drawer, it is a complete shit show. All kinds of accessories and wires and whatnot. Original ass Game Boy over here. We have a Neo Geo Pocket Color, which is phenomenal. Got it like $5. Original launch model Fat DS. Very uncomfortable. Screens are very dim, but kind of whatever. Various things. Dreamcast games. Vita TV. PS TV. Seemed like a good idea at the time, but no, it's really not. And then, N64 games and Super Nintendo games and just, various shit in this drawer. Moving on to the next drawer, my DS games, and then various special editions and imports and old games, and, here's Trails of Cold Steel, and the Ease games, and there's, the Persona boxes back in there, Odama, just all kinds of just things that had boxes that I had to put somewhere, and they all went into this very drawer. Now, the armoire itself, most important thing in here, obviously, is my box copy of Earthbound from when I was a kid. We got Devil Summoner 2. We got the Earthbound gachapon things. And then, just various books and all kinds of just random shit I throw in here because it's kind of whatever. Here are the games I have not played yet. I own these games, have not played them yet on Pixels, but, at some point soon we have a free week. But here are the games we have played on Pixels. Just a whole giant stack. Busters! And then we have the laptop in the backpack. The other backpack is for my VR wires. Old computer, new computer box, racing wheel box, and my PlayStation VR lives up here. At some point, I should really get a carrying case for that. On top of here, we got a 19-inch computer monitor, CRT. And then we have the best damn duster in the business. That thing has saved me a bunch of money. Got the humidity, the temperature, a Samsung Gear VR, which I haven't really used since I got a real VR solution. That's kind of whatever. But also a Vespa, and I'll need that green. Also, this Google VR thing I got for free, the cardboard VR, it's whatever. Moving into the closet, we have laundry, and also we have video games. And starting off with PS2 here on the bottom shelf. So PS2, then original Xbox, we've got the Wii, we've got the GameCube, some of those games, and we have a bunch of Xbox 360 games, and then we have the Wii U. Moving on to a bunch of PS4 games, a bunch of PS3 games, and then on the top we have 2 lonely Xbox One games, PSP games, Vita games, 1 very lonely Switch game, Zelda, and then my 3DS games, which are, all pretty fantastic. Domo! And in the top of the closet is where the hats live. Also a bunch of just extra nonsense lives up here, just boxes for Amiibo and old console stuff boxes, and just, you can see here is a DVD player and a Wii box and Atari boxes, Panasonic Q box and a broken router, Beatmania controller, just all kinds of random nonsense, Monkey D. Luffy, and a Pac-Man game. But also, I used to have a bunch of these, but I sold all of them except for one, and that is Usopp, aka Sogeking, the best Portrait of Pirates figure. Anyway, these are the boxes that I use to carry my systems over to Grimm's house, etc., etc. And then the controllers. All kinds of controllers. Obviously, when you have a whole lot of damn systems, you're going to have a whole lot of damn controllers for those systems, and it is kind of ridiculous, and they all managed to fit in this drawer somehow. I'm not really sure how, but I've managed to make it work. Moving on to the handheld systems, we have the new 3DS with the face plates I got for $100 on Black Friday. Thanks, Nintendo. We have original launch model 3DS with 11.2 firmware. It is hacked all of the way. We have a DSi above that, and above that we have a Game Boy Advance SP that needs a new clamshell desperately. I'll get to that eventually. PSP 2000, original OLED Vita, and my Wii U gamepad. So there you go. That is the upgrades and additions to the attackslug Studios that I did in the last 13 months. Now, in the next 13 months, or somewhere thereabouts, definitely this fall, the Xbox Scorpio is out, and I will definitely be getting the Xbox Scorpio. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with the current Xbox. I'm not sure where it's going to go, because clearly my game shelving thing is full, and I am running out of room up in her. Additionally, because I do have the PS4 Pro, and I am getting the Xbox Scorpio, I would like, hopefully in the summer, I would like to get a 4K TV. Now, I will note, as I record this, there is currently no consumer-grade 4K capture kit, so don't expect 4K content on this channel. But I made these upgrades, so I want to see some 4K stuff. But outside of the Scorpio and the TV, I would like to get an actual, legitimate camera and not continue to rely on my cell phones for my face camera stuff. But trying to find a nice camera that does 60 frames a second, those are expensive. But if 2017 is another blockbuster year like 2016 was, that is certainly a possibility. Anyway, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. Hopefully more upgrades coming soon. And I will see you next time and every day for more videos right here on this channel. And I'm out!